Parking around the Bexar County courthouse is hard to find and expensive. Disabled drivers say it's discouraging when all the disabled spaces are filled all day long by cars belonging to county employees.
With her, it's hard to get places, so the closer I can get, the better, because she gets tired walking, yeah.
But those people with jobs, they're here all day. It's not, like an hour or two. They're taking the space up all day. And that's what's not fair about it.
Our undercover camera shows courthouse employees with disabled placards using the spaces day after day, like these two young women who work for the county clerk's office and appear to be walking without difficulty.
Jay Avila with News 4. You work at the courthouse.
I do.
Okay. I wanted to ask you, is that your disability placard on your car?
What are you talking about?
On the car. Is that your disability
No,
placard?
I'm walking down there.
She denied it was even her car, but here she is getting behind the wheel a couple of days later. Bexar County Clerk Jerry Rickoff says the two women admitted to him they were using placards that belonged to family members. I called both women to confirm that with them, but they did not respond. And here's what we saw when we watched the spaces closest to the courthouse. As early as 6:30 in the morning, they're snatched up by uniformed sheriff's deputies who work as court bailiffs. I approached one of the deputies who told me his placard is legitimate.
My orthopedic doctor, I have an ongoing knee problem. I finally got my surgery date.
All of the deputies say the placards they're using belong to them, but the Bexar County Sheriff's Office is still not happy about where they've been parking.
First of all, let me thank you. We had no idea this was happening until you brought it to our attention.
Deputy Chief Adi Jimenez says the Sheriff's Office provides parking for disabled employees in the nearby parking garage. Under the collective bargaining agreement, deputies receive a $60 a month allowance to park there. He says two deputies, including the bailiff I spoke with, have been collecting their allowance, which they're not allowed to receive if they're taking up free parking. And there's a more serious issue.
If they're disabled, can they do the job of a bailiff, which is pretty physically demanding?
The one person that will be providing the security for the judge, for the prosecutors, for the witnesses, for everybody in that courtroom is that bailiff.
3 of the deputies we saw using disabled placards are now undergoing fitness evaluations. Jimenez says they can't keep their jobs if they're truly disabled.
We have a commitment and a responsibility to securing the courthouse and the courtrooms, and we have to make sure that we have the best personnel performing those duties.